The seed potatoes from Khyber are cleaned and graded in a machine developed by the program. They're such good quality that the Punjabi buyers have driven 1,000 kilometers to buy them directly from the village. Under these conditions, it's the farmers who hold the advantage. In the northern areas, the women live close-bound lives, isolated by tradition, childbirth, and ceaseless work. Between the livestock, the land, and the home, their working days are much longer than those of their men. Most will bear between 4 and 8 children. They never leave the village. Only 1 in 50 can read or write.
Şukala hasni gipsarın kala pek sarın yani puedin vodum fuzod bidir çoy yakın vodu preçün katırıpa şukala şu yem hikmayet yem jüpnet geriş yemnet yem vapkochen dün haybaret zengo zen mulki yak netarın teştakrosta.
Opening doors for women of the northern areas is not easy, but it's something the program is trying to achieve. In some villages, women are coming forward, asking to participate, to be trained. Women's sections of these village organizations are taking joint responsibility for vegetable plots, poultry and livestock management, plant and tree nurseries, fruit and wool processing. There are now 136 active women's sections in the program area. For the first time, the problems in women's lives are being discussed in the open. The variety of opportunities open to women and their involvement in the organized life of the village are increasing. But a combination of social and economic activities that will significantly change their pattern of life is still a long way off. In the mountains, all of the resources needed to survive are scarce: water, land, and forest. With long, bitter winters, wood is precious. Most villages have traditional forest land, sometimes a 3-day walk from the village itself. The trees are hard to protect. Poaching by outsiders and cutting the trees for fuel and timber have meant the forest has been disappearing at an alarming rate. The 6 village organizations of Chow decided to stop the reckless felling of trees. Their forest committee appointed tree police to arrest anyone caught cutting down trees without permission. AKRSP's frontline troops are the social organizers, each with 50 villages to supervise. Noor Mohammed has spent the last 4 years constantly on the move, living up country.
एसओ का रोल इस प्रोग्राम में एक पुल की तरह है जो मैनेजमेंट ग्रुप और गांव वालों के दरमियान पुल बांधते हैं और एसओ यह है कि उस सूरत में उनकी मीटिंगों में बाकायदा जाता रहता है और जब भी प्रोग्राम में तब्दीली आती है वो बाकायदा उनको ब्रीफ करता रहता है और अगर कोई उनके इज्तिमाई इंतजाम में किसी किस्म का कोई प्रॉब्लम या आपस में कोई झगड़े वगड़े हों तो ऐसे कोई कोशिश होती है कि वो बाकायदगी से पहले वो सॉल्व हो ताकि साल होने की सूरत में तंजीम सही तरीके से चल सके और जो उनका इंतज़ाम है वो सही मानों में चल सके.
Once a month, the social organizers meet headquarters staff for planning sessions. There are questions of the here and now, how to strengthen the marketing operations, how to improve the quality of the mountain pastures, how to find new sources of energy to replace the burning of wood. And there are questions of the longer term. The biggest of all, how AKRSP will be able to withdraw, leaving behind effective local institutions capable not only of survival, but of growth. The managers of the village organizations meet regularly in Gilgit. For many, the journey is difficult and long, but for all, it is the high point of their month's work. At this meeting, Reen Jan boldly takes the opportunity of reminding them that their women have problems too.
मगर ख्वातीन जमा होती हैं मगर उनको अपने मसाइल के बारे में इतना अच्छी तरह मालूम नहीं होता कि गांव में क्या मसाइल होते हैं. इसीलिए मैं आपसे गुजारिश करती हूं कि जहां आप मीटिंग करते हैं अपने ख्वातीन के बारे में भी ज़रूर सोचा करें. मैं आपसे गुजारिश करती हूं कि आप भी कोशिश करें और अपने ख्वातीन से मिलकर काम करें. वो वक्त तो हमें लगेगा कि मगर इस वक्त में भी आप अपने ख्वातीन से ज़रूर भरपूर ताउन करें.
ये है ILC 83. ये भी बहुत अच्छी है. इसके तने भी बड़े बड़े और लंबे लंबे हो गई है. इसका मतलब ये होगा कि हमारा वहाँ माल मवेशियों के लिए इसका भूसा भी ज़्यादा होगा और साथ साथ दाने भी होंगे.
These are farmers talking to farmers, learning from each other. But here they sense the scale and the strength of the changes taking place, not only in their own village, but in 800 villages all over the region. The General Manager also meets regularly with other members of the Northern Areas Development Coordination Body to make sure the program's efforts complement what the government is doing. 5 years ago, these farmers lacked so much: land, water, skills, tools, capital, leadership. In 5 years, they have in some measure acquired them all. But the greatest gain is the hope, the new spirit that can be felt in every village, the spirit of confidence, confidence in themselves and in each other. A farmer's life in these northern areas will always be hard, but there's a conviction in every village that there's never been a better time to be farming here and to be gathering this first harvest.